Hi friends, it's Shanna, Shop Glorious Day, enjoying a most wonderful and heartening time here in the fashion tent at the Arbors. First with Marissa, then Astrid, then Irene. I'd encourage you to find and catch those stories too. Right now we're gonna go next down the row here to Laurie at Studio Pennylane. And we're just gonna, it's actually near closing hour, but I'm hoping to catch a cluster of these as a series because they're just actually really wonderful together. So let's go meet Laurie and have her tell us about Studio Pennylane. Just give a little panorama here. Laurie, I'm so glad you're willing to stay a little bit late. I love this whole series and everything that we're discovering as we take a little bit of time with everyone and tune in. So let's tune into Studio Pennylane. Tell us about it.
Studio Pennylane is, I founded it for the purpose of creating mindfulness and gratitude practices as a lifestyle. So in the search of a symbol, because there isn't one, it came to me as a penny from heaven. So the backstory of it is that years ago, he was very dear to him, and he had a really tragic life story, and his kids had
Okay.
and it was, I knew that our crossing of paths happened for a reason.
Yeah.
And the story needed to be told. So that was my mission. I thought I was going to go into education and nonprofit, but at that time people didn't know about mindfulness.
Yeah.
And so what I figured would be the best thing for me is to create a product that spoke to them and those practices. So it was about a 2-year journey of trying to create this company, and I just kept following because I couldn't find the right symbol.
Yeah.
And it was just a day, it was kind of not just enough to
I know this is steps to me.
Sure.
I literally just had one and she was like, "Do you not know the sign?" And I literally got up and there was the penny.
Oh.
At first I didn't know that it was like what it was, but my mind just started going like how many wishes of a man has faces hands has this
Right.
and so anyhow, I did a little research on the penny, and I discovered the first penny that was ever minted in the United States. And on one side of that coin it says, "We are one," and on the other side it says, "Mind over business," which really meant like everybody's team is like be mindful.
Right. Mind it. Yeah.
And so, wow, and so I continued my research and I found the story of Penny from Heaven. I didn't even know
Right.
it. And I knew
That it had found you and you had found it. Just kind of, it came to you when you let it go, sort of.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's something.
Completely let it go.
I feel like so much of that speaks to the experience of the last year too, for so many.
And the real lesson is we really don't have control
Right. Yeah.
in our actions.
Yeah.
So I believe there's very much a moment of mindfulness and gratitude when we do find out. You're always well, if you're a person that picks up pennies, and we change that for people. Really,
Yeah. Yeah.
one person, one penny at a time.
Sure.
So when you find a penny, there's a moment of gratitude because it's lucky. It's a penny from heaven.
Right, the lucky
It's a
penny,
sign of
sure.
abundance. It
Yeah.
means so many things.
Yeah.
It reminds you of grandfathers.
Sure.
And so there's a moment of paying attention, and there's a moment of gratitude. And so what we say is every time you see a penny, take a moment and acknowledge something that you're grateful for. So
Wow.
everything that you do,
Okay.
That's what we say. So it really does help to train your brain.
I know me.
Top of mind.
Yeah.
So anyways, one of the, I'm going to go sort of.
Yes. So share. Yep.
So one of the things that we're very well known for, we did these many years ago, are these gratitude jars. We call it our Gratitude Apothecary collection. So each one, it really is a collection. I only have a few here. But so each one says this.
Every time
the
you see a
back.
penny, take a moment and acknowledge something you are grateful for.
And so each one comes like an apothecary.
A life lived in
Oops, sorry.
gratitude is a quiet joy. That's beautiful. And a penny from heaven.
So each one has essentially a prescription, like an apothecary.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
7 simple steps is how to practice.
Yeah.
So, the first one is to place your bottle in a highly visible location. And then it just gives you instructions as to how to use it throughout the day.
Yeah.
That really is teaching you to practice gratitude.
Yeah.
And so it's...
That's beautiful.
And this is a penny from heaven, which is about, the loss of a loved one. And this is, acknowledging the pennies and your angels that are on this earth.
Yeah.
And not.
And a way of,
And being grateful for them, because their essence, their heart, their love will live on.
Yeah.
And you get to choose.
Yeah. And that pause in the moment. That like once it's sort of embedded, once you've kind of read it, it feels like you almost can't help but have that come to mind.
And that's exactly
right. Yeah, and life can be so fast, or to think of something tiny in a way as like a penny, as a prompt, a penny prompt.
Yeah, no, it's
in a way.
It wasn't like I'm a mastermind. By any means. It really
Right.
just is my purpose.
Yeah, so there's more here that kind of has flowed from that
So
place.
we have a gift collection. So
Yeah.
one of the things, again, that we're most known for that I had no idea is this
Right.
penny from heaven.
Yeah.
And this is
With the feather and is that a tiny penny?
yes. It's
Oh,
a
look at that.
And it's a whole collection.
Right.
But more than anything, it is the penny from heaven. So
Yeah.
there's that portion, but what also happened is that it happened to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how many people it happened to. So
Right, sure.
one of the things, especially during COVID, when you miss that interaction with
Mm-hmm.
people when you're doing shows or you're working in the store or whatever that is.
Separated just by whatever was separating. There were lots of things
Yes.
separating. Yeah.
But I still, fortunately, was able to get, people sharing their stories. But, we had people come in our booth and we've got a crier. A lot of criers. because-
Sure.
Not criers, but criers.
Yeah. Tender hearts.
But not knowing
Yeah.
how many people have this same experience.
Sure. Yeah.
And it truly is amazing, the stories and where they find pennies. It's always at the perfect moment.
Wow.
Or the specific year.
Yeah.
It really is amazing. I'm just going to stretch it out there.
Yeah.
There are millions of people that have this. And they walk in that hotel and I can see them taking it in. And I'm like, this is, and it keeps them connected.
Right. That's beautiful. Right. Yeah.
No idea that was going to happen.
Wow. Wow. I love that. And I'm
Such a gift. Oh my God.
and just the story of how it came to you, that it wasn't just like, I don't know, pressing into like contriving something, but it just flowed. That's beautiful. I love these, and in all different little, pretty, really pretty too.
And so, when everything is handmade, like we have all of our pieces hand cast. Most
Oh,
everything's made in the U.S. I work with like smaller artisans, but everything is our designs. It's proprietary.
look
to
at the little
us.
wish. Tell us about that.
It's just wishing on a penny.
Right. So the penny and the star and the wish.
And this is
It's
like
really
a
pretty.
loving kindness practice. So
Yeah.
it speaks to that you make a wish for yourself, but also how important it is to make a wish for someone else. So
Yeah.
it says, Wish on this penny for what's deep in your heart. Your thoughts and desires are the very first part. Wish a bit for yourself and for someone special too, for wishes mean more when they're not just for you. Without ever knowing, you've had wishes come true. Because you're so special, someone wished them for you. Believe that the angels are there by your side and will summon what's needed for your wish to arrive.
That is so beautiful.
So everything is, I am an artist, I guess, on some level. I'm creative. I feel like my gift is to create things that make me feel something.
I've heard the term. We went to the, I think it's called the Unity Theater in New York, and they used the term that I don't think I'd heard until then called spiritual artistry. Yeah, that it just feels like it touches. Yeah.
So be you. Everything has the message. Be you. There's nobody in the world
So
like
beautiful.
you.
Yeah.
Be grateful. Gratitude changes everything. We have so many others. This is just a smaller gratitude jar toolkit.
Yeah.
We have lots of other toolkits that
Right.
we create. I just don't have them.
I love this. And then the good luck penny.
Good luck penny.
I love that we started with this and now there's still so much more to see.
Yeah.
But it set the tone so beautifully of kind of just,
Yeah, and I love
Yeah.
beautiful things.
Right.
And so I get to merge those two things, something that truly has meaning, and we promote a support mindfulness education. That was why I chose.
yeah. Well, and being able to, your own story too, as a sort of testimony of the flow, kind of the touch flow space that somehow happens.
It's all connected.
Yeah, it's all connected.
It's
Yeah.
merged together.
Right. It's like different dimensions and yeah.
Just all, things happen as they should.
Right.
And it's not an easy road.
Not an easy road.
It's not an easy road.
Right.
But, I remember about failure, and I'm like, well, failure's not an option, but at the same time, I've failed so many times. You just turn direction.
Right.
You
It's a pivot, learning point that we define as failure, but
failure's really learning.
learning. Yeah.
How are we supposed to just know?
Learning and the outcome isn't maybe what you'd hoped or expected, but somehow it's carrying forward with you.
You have to
Yeah.
trust.
Yeah.
Because every moment is not the outcome.
Right. So then where do we start with this beautiful jewelry?
This is actually,
Gosh.
not.
Yeah.
So we also
Okay.
do those petite pennies in sterling silver.
Yep, love that.
We do keychains. These are, again, all very gifty.
Yes,
We do
these are
custom
with
years
the wing.
for people.
Yep.
And all very,
Look at these
for
little-
everyone, affordable.
I
for
love
everyone.
this. In the little jar. Cork
And
jar.
then everything is symbol.
Yeah.
Sometimes people get butterflies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My daughter actually had a butterfly experience.
So we do, it's all the signs that
Yeah. Little mysteries.
keep you
Yes.
connected
Yeah.
to the person.
Yeah.
And then, so we also do
I love even this, like so Studio Pennylane. Love it.
I'm Native American.
Okay.
So I think I've always, that's my Native American ancestry.
Sure.
So my
Is expressed. Yeah.
Deliver seems to be
Right.
in that area. So we do a collection that's with vintage American coins.
Okay.
So we do a nickel and the Indian penny and the Utah penny, the Mercury dime. So again, every coin has a story.
Yeah.
Every coin has a story.
Wow.
It's a piece of history.
Right.
It connects us from generation to generations past.
Yeah. And you wonder with all the conversations and shifts about potential change in the air if they're going to actually become rare. Right. We don't know. And yeah, just to see the way you feel that in what we're seeing here, right? Like, yeah.
So I work with one family in Mexico, which is sort of where the story started.
Okay.
This story, I mean, the story is probably of an entire lifetime if I really think about it.
Yeah.
I always knew that my purpose was to be in service in some way. And this just brought me to exactly where that was just
Happening. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I was meant to go through a very, very sad experience.
Right.
Again, we get to choose what we do. Life is going to continue to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
But what matters is what you do with that.
Yeah.
And so my hope is that, through education, that can really teach and inspire people to be aware of what they're thinking, and be aware that they actually have a choice
Yeah.
in what they think and what they do, rather than a default thought or action.
So important. I mean, that mindset. The mindset. I heard someone use that term too. Like your mindset.
Yeah, is everything. I would
Yeah.
say your thoughts are the biggest influence
Yeah.
of your life.
Yeah.
Your only influence. It's all about what you think.
Yes.
Then it becomes how you feel.
Right.
Then it
Flows from
becomes
there.
How
Yep.
you respond.
Right. Yes. Yeah. A lot of that deep breath mindset.
Yeah. So
Look how pretty.
many of the components, we work with a family in Mexico, just one family, and it's a very unique way of hand fabricating these
Yeah.
pieces. It's very time consuming.
Look at this. Wow. Yeah.
And then we
Beautiful. And these are lovely too, the wraps.
Yes. And then again, we do those in the computer as well.
The buffalo. Is that buffalo nickel?
Buffalo nickel.
I need to be reminded. Oh, and then we're just catching the backside here, the little candles. Be brave, be grateful. Be grateful. Be. Yes.
We do pause, we do gratitude.
Yeah.
Whatever you are, be a
Be a
good one.
good
This is,
one.
then there's Abraham Lincoln.
Sure, yeah.
This is an Abraham Lincoln
Quote.
We
That's really pretty.
See, again, everything has a message. Like for our coffee mugs, there is like research, like this Japanese scientist
Okay.
did this research with water of like positive and negative.
I've seen that.
working on.
Yes.
So I created that collection.
And in the right.
That in mind.
And clear. I don't know, the kind of clear mugs and thinking about, clarity. Yeah.
I, of course, always love vintage things, so I incorporate that as much as I can. And then we
These
have
little studs, really pretty.
a new little gemstone collection. It's called You Are a Gem.
You are a
And
gem. You're in your flow. I mean, it's just like, just to see. Gosh,
so
you are a
each one
gem.
has a little message. I'll just say the moonstone one.
Yeah.
You are a gem. You are linked to all that is, the sun, moon, and stars. The beauty that this gemstone holds lives too within you. Moonstone, intuitive, compassionate, aligned. When you allow the ebb and flow of your natural rhythm becomes magical, you won't miss what's meant for you, so it's okay to relax and trust. The doors that lead to your heart's desires will open easily and in perfect timing. Trust in you.
That's beautiful.
Gem.
Love
You are a
these.
gem.
You are a gem. So I'm seeing the amethyst, tiger eye, the moonstone, yellow opal, lapis. Beautiful. And then I just want to show these little cup, like, what do you call that style bracelet?
Our cuff.
Our cuff,
These
yeah.
are all sterling silver.
Really pretty. So the single or the double or the triple. And actually, this is really pretty too. The stone.
Fun.
Yeah.
Piece, druzy.
Well, gosh, I think it's actually going to be time for us to
Yes.
sign off, Laurie. But what a time. I'm so glad we were able to stick around late. Look, we're quiet here.
Yes.
We're alone in the fashion
Yes.
part almost. But I'm so glad.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
you.
Oh gosh. So Laurie here. Please come and visit her, and we'll provide the links. And I think this time, even during this story, we'll give you pause, and you'll think of the penny.
Take 3 deep breaths.
3 deep breaths. Yeah. Well, Laurie, thanks so much.
And remember, every time you see a penny, take a moment and think of something that you're grateful for.
There you go. Perfect penny story to end on. So we'll sign off for now here at the fashion tent at the Arbors. What a special time, covering 4 stories that were so rich and beautiful. So they're more extended stories than we've done typically, but I trust that you will enjoy them and be moved by them, inspired, encouraged. So enjoy. We'll sign off for now. I think it's time for everybody to break for dinner. So more to come, though, in the days ahead. Thankfully, we still have over a week here at the spring show. But we'll sign off for now. Shanna, shop glorious day. Bye for now.
Laurie.
Bye. And
Bye.
Laurie, bye.
Bye.